the truth.
Hello everyone, welcome to our video. My name is Crypto David and today we are talking about XDC network. Title of the video is, if you own XDC, get ready. Guys, ISO is coming in November. Regulations are coming. It is only a matter of time. I'm DCing, I'm accumulating as much as I can before that time arises, before utility kicks into the market. And if you want to be successful in this market, within the crypto game, you pretty much have to be doing the opposite of what everyone else is doing right now. You know, a lot of people have left the market, let their emotions get the better of them. They're seeing their crypto portfolio down, hundreds of thousands, whatever it may be, and they've left the market. And if they have stayed in, they're sort of, taking their chances on like low caps, micro caps, sort of throwing it away on meme coins, trying to make that money back, like, that short-term mentality at the lottery, It's a gambling sort of perspective. Instead of taking the slow approach, DCAing into a project has long-term values and good utility, and it's going to be around for a while. That is the best thing to do, and that's what I'm doing with all the projects that I talk about. So today's video, I want to go further to the title, talk a lot about XDC news, market news. So it's your first time to the channel, please subscribe, leave a like down below. Without further ado, here we go. Okay, so firstly, I got a tweet here that goes further into ISO 20L22. Shout out to Krakow here, very good thread. If you want to learn anything about ISO, be sure to check out. I won't read all of it, but I just want to read a little bit here. What is actually going to change? It will apply to trade, cards, payments, securities, and Forex. And what makes it so important? New revenue streams, more liquid business starts markets, no bottlenecks, cost reduction, and transparency in cooperation is a big threat to Bitcoin, Ethereum. All these projects are not included, and they are scared. Bitcoin maxis are scared for their life right now because this is a new system that's coming out, and all these projects that are not included are going to get left behind. Most of the projects I talk about are on the list. Obviously not HBAR though, which is rumored to be compliant. As we know as well, the old system is outdated, it is not efficient at all. And with regulations coming, it seems like a no-brainer for me to invest in projects designed for regulatory clarity. Another tweet here, just Jeremiah Crypto, XRC20 tokens. The XDC ecosystem is absolutely huge. Look at all these projects involved. We see PLI, SRX, Blocks, XSP, GBEX, PRNT. Out of all these projects, I'm invested in, WadsPay, XSP, a bit of GBEX. I made a video on that a while back. Not too many. You have to realize, though, not all of these are going to succeed, but there's low caps or mic caps. This is where the gains are made. It depends how early you are on these projects. But as I said before, when times are fearful, I like to stick to my main 6 and my main 5. If you think you're early on XDC, wait till you see these projects. These are low caps, micro caps. And when it comes to that, that's when it gives the average investor a huge opportunity in the market, because you got an XDC at this point, someone who's 10 times, 100 times richer than you, you're still having more XDC and you're making more gains depending on how early you get in at the market and take advantage of it. And no influencer of high status is talking about this. So there's so much opportunity for these projects, but do your own due diligence and research safely. CryptoNate here, another tweet, XDC Trader, World Economic Forum. Let me just read this paragraph here. The first of such transactions has been successfully concluded with the trade tech distribution technology and the blockchain platform provided by the XDC network. Remember that Trader is the value of real-world backed assets, and XDC will have that as collateral for these actual assets. So in turn has to guarantee funding, liquidity, which is in turn going to drive the price up. So let's just say 1 trillion worth of XDC has to be locked up. Imagine then what the price is going to be. Another tweet here by Crypto Mike. The 8th month crypto bear market is a result of one simple fact: the euphoria is over. Many people are realizing that most cryptocurrencies are worthless bags of garbage with no utility or no use case. Now, there's been quite a lot of projects that I've talked about in the past. I would not say low caps, it's sort of mid caps. I took my profit in. I'm not going to invest in them for quite a while. I'm sticking to my main 5, my main 6 here, the ones designed for regulatory clarity. And after regulations, I'll spread out a little bit. I'll start making more videos and other projects. But right now, I have to stick to my guns. I'm pretty sure yesterday I actually made a tweet like that. Be sure to follow me on Twitter. Yeah, in these fearful times, I always stick to my main 6. XTC, QNT, XRP, XLM, API free, HBAR. I sometimes dabble in DAG, Constellation as well. And some other projects I'm invested in, like I said, with the XRC 20 tokens. But mainly when I'm DCing, those are my main 6 I'm actually, putting heavy capital into. Another tweet here, X is in my future patience. Delusional people think XRP is the only crypto that's waiting for the green light. Regulations in the UK are 90% complete for paperless trade for XDC. After this, a domino effect will activate. Each coin will massively go for their own industries. The XDC is ready to go. These all have their own, sectors that they're going into. They're not competing, they are unanimous. They're working together, and that's why I'm diversified buy all of them. And this is why the case is so important for all cryptos involved. And look at what's happening right now. Building, partnerships, and then we're going to see regulations, then we're going to see use cases, and then we're going to see the actual price catch up to its actual value. That is a process I believe will happen. Not with misconception again with the traded token on the XDC network. Ato here, sorry for mispronounced that. Co-founder, Zinfin, let me read this out to you. Posted this to clear the confusion. There's a tech in the background that will gradually roll out and connect the dots. If you consider XDC as the Amazon marketplace for real-world assets, why should one product in such Amazon compete with Amazon? 100% is bringing more, customer service. It's bringing more people to the actual marketplace, which in turn good and beneficial for the whole XDC ecosystem. Now, we'll leave this down below for you guys to check out. TradeFi on XDC. Very informative. Don't want to go over it too much and waste your time, but I will let you check that out by yourself. Second last tweet of the day here is by Crypto Whale. In bull markets, support is more likely to hold. In bear markets, resistance is more likely to get sold into. That is my personal trading thesis in the fewest possible words. And I don't like to spend long hours doing technical analysis to figure this out. When it comes to technical analysis, I like doing it when we're approaching the bull run and when we're sort of leaving the bull run. But that sort of point, there's no point in doing it now. We're in a heavy bear market. You obviously can short the market and trade that sort of way. But I personally like to grind in other areas of my life, take that into crypto and DCA my way in with longevity projects. That's my plan. I personally don't trade because it's too much time actually giving up, and I can actually put that time to something else and get more returns from the way of doing it. It's less stressful as well. Last week day here, Crypto Nair, going to give you guys a video from the man himself, Andre Casterman. Traditional database technologies are not able to handle the surging volume of digital payments, transaction processing train, and being independent as a technology. Plugging into all these systems, such as a middleware or network interface, such as Swift. And he's going over the problems that banks face around payment transactional data. It's a very informative video for you guys to check out. And lastly, on the community section, I asked the question, what do you think will be reached first? Huge milestones. First was XRP, then QNT. It went down in sort of formation here. And XDC and XLM at bottom place. Now, it doesn't really matter what is reached first. I believe all these predictions will be hit. And with that in mind, the prices that we're at now, the gains to be made are insane. So play your cards right, invest at the right times, hustle in your day-to-day life, and try and get your bag stacked up as much as you can. And become a millionaire after tax. Made far in the video. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like down below. And I will definitely see you guys in the next one.
Of the transaction across a number of systems. So the technology that has emerged over the years is really about being able to act as an information system on your transaction processing chain and being independent as a technology from existing systems, not replacing the core banking, not replacing the sanction screening, but really being able to plug into all of those systems, including the middleware, the network interface, like a Swift interface, and being able to know at any point in time what is happening on a particular flow and spot the issues, again, to report to the chief operations who is concerned about what is going wrong, and report to regulators to make sure you comply with regulatory requirements around transaction reporting. And over the years, we see this technology being able to address a lot of additional use cases, like feeding a portal for self-service, open banking, or feeding artificial intelligence, machine learning use cases. So more and more this technology has to be independent, highly specialized to make to track the flows and the transactions, and also highly performant. This is where traditional database technologies are not able to handle the surging volumes of digital payments. So specialization in this function is key, and technologies have evolved over the years, and banks need it because they have to keep a legal archive for years. They have to report instantly.
The truth.